After a 37-3 loss to Lenore-Rhine, it looked like the Carson-Newman Eagles may miss the playoffs. However, strong performances against Newberry and Wingate earned the Eagles a 4 seed in Super Region 2 and a home game against Newberry Saturday, November 23rd. The team gathered in the Ken Sparks Athletic Complex to watch the selection show Sunday evening.
Well, since that loss, it's basically been, for us at least, win or go home. Because if we had suffered another loss, we wouldn't have made the postseason like we've made it. So, me personally, I like that. I like being able to go to practice knowing that you have to. You no longer have the option. You have to get better each and every day if you want to keep playing.
After last season came to an end with a 48-26 loss to Valdosta State, the common theme this season has been playing with a chip on their shoulders.
We've got to be ready to play because if we lose, we're out. And so for us seniors, I know there's a big group of us, and we're fighting because it's probably the last games we'll ever play. And so no, it's not down to games, it's down to game, down to each week.
The opportunity to play another home game is an added bonus for the senior class. Brandon Baker is excited to go through the routine in Jefferson City one final time as they look to avenge last year's early exit.
We know from when we had the loss last year to Valdosta, it was heartbreaking, and we knew coming into this year we was going to have to work even harder. And we didn't get a first seed like last year or a second seed, but we're in, and that's all that matters. And we got to take each step from now on.
The common theme in the room Sunday afternoon as the team gathered to see its fate was focusing strictly on the Eagles and what they do best.
I think just to keep the mentality of getting better and trying to stay team focused. I think the more we focus on other teams, it's going to hurt us. And especially coming now with Newberry, we played them 2 weeks ago. I think we just need to stay focused on doing what we do best, which is run the ball and just play Carson-Newman football.
Baker thinks that it's an advantage to play against a familiar foe because each team will know exactly what to expect, and it comes down to sheer will.
It's getting back to film, doing what we did last time, knowing the adjustments, and I think Coach Turner's going to do a good job game planning to put us in the best position to win. And I'm just really confident in Coach Turner and the decisions he makes that's going to help us win, and I think it's going to be a great matchup.
The first meeting between the Eagles and the Wolves saw 3 defensive touchdowns and 8 combined turnovers. Taylor believes that the offense needs to cut down on mistakes.
Well, we know that we can't rely on the big plays every single game. They don't always happen. So what we have to focus on against Newberry specifically is take away the negatives. We gave them a fumble for a touchdown. We had another fumble. We had an interception. We can't do that because we won't be able to rely on the big plays, like I said. So it's just going to have to be fundamental, stick to the basics, go get the job done.
Defensive coordinator Mike Clowney addressed the team after the selection show, and the word focus was uttered on several occasions. Clowney stressed the beginning of a new season, a season where everyone reverts to a 0-0 record. Carson-Newman has begun its championship journey, and it will concentrate on Newberry first. For the Ken Sparks Show, I'm Michael Wattrang.